We're going to work on solving equations using combining like terms. So we're looking at number 1 to begin with. Number 1 says 7n minus 5n equals 6. I'm going to draw a line down the equal sign because that separates the left-hand side of the equation from the right-hand side of the equation. I'm going to look on the left-hand side. Are there any like terms to combine first? And the answer is yes. I have a 7n minus 5n. They have the same variable, which means I can go ahead and combine them. So 7n minus 5n is a 2n because 7 minus 5 is 2. I'm going to bring down equals 6. Now I have a one-step equation. What operation is it between 2 and the n? That's multiplication. So the inverse operation for multiplication is to divide. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. Whatever you do to one side, you have to do to the other side. So that I get n equals 6 divided by 2 is 3. So my final answer is n equals 3. You can always check your work by plugging that answer back in, saying 7 times 3 minus 5 times 3 equals 6. That would be 7 times 3, which is 21, minus 5 times 3, which is 15, equals 6. And 21 minus 15 is indeed 6, so you know you have the correct answer. Now we're going to move on to number 2. Number 2 says 5x plus 2x equals 49. So I'm going to draw the line down the middle of the equal sign to separate the left from the right. I'm going to look on the left-hand side. Are there any like terms to combine? The answer is yes. I have 5x plus 2x, which gives me 7x, because 5 plus 2 equals 7. Equals, I'm going to bring down the 49, because there's nothing else to do on that side. Now it's a one-step equation. Again, 7x is multiplying. So the inverse of multiplying is dividing by 7 on both sides, so that we get x equals 49 divided by 7 is 7. Again, you could check your work. 5 times 7 plus 2 times 7 equals 49. And that gives you 5 times 7 is 35. Thank you. Plus 14. We get 49 equals 49. 4. Number 3. This time we have 3 terms on the left. So I'm going to draw my line down the equal sign. Looking on the left-hand side, I'm going to see what I can combine for my combining like terms. Even though this 3 is right here, that's just a problem number 3. There's an understood 1 in front of the r. If there's not a number there, it's an understood 1 plus 4r minus 1. So a 1r plus 4r gives me 5r. And I'm going to bring down the minus 1, bring down the equal sign, bring down the 24. Now it's a two-step equation. In two-step equations, we move addition and subtraction first. So I'm going to move this minus 1 to the other side using inverse operations. So it says minus 1, but the inverse is to add 1 to both sides. So that gives me 5r equals 24 plus 1, which is 25.
Thank you.
And then I have 5r. I'm going to divide by 5 on both sides so that I get r equals 5. Again, you can check your work by plugging the r back into the equation. The last one we're going to do for this recording is number 4. Again, draw your line down the equal sign. Look on the left-hand side. Determine if there's any like terms. I have an 8n minus 4n. 8 minus 4 is 4n minus 4 equals 4. There's a lot of 4's in this problem. Now it's a two-step equation. We move addition and subtraction first. So the inverse of a minus 4 is a plus 4 on both sides of the equation. This becomes 4n equals 8, because 4 plus 4 is 8. Now I can divide by 4, because 4n is multiplication, so I'm going to divide by 4, that's the inverse. And I get n equals 2. You can check your work by plugging 2 in for n.